Hey everyone, what is up? Welcome to another episode of Kurt on Cougs. Today, doing a weekly preview for BYU women's basketball. Of course, men's basketball played yesterday. Very solid win against Baylor. Huge deal. First quad one, Cannon Catchings going for 23 points in a 4-point BYU overtime win. We'll dive deeper into that, of course, on Saturday. So locking in on this week's games for the Cougs. They have a game against Colorado tonight, and that'll be a home game, and then they'll play on the road at Arizona State on Saturday. So first of all, looking at what this team has coming into this week, currently things pretty rough on a 4-game losing streak, and just only one win in Big 12 play so far. Been close on a lot of other ones, just haven't gotten the job done really. So it's going to be really important to pull out a few more wins down the stretch if this team wants to go to any sort of a postseason. So that's currently the outlook. Delaney Gibb has won her, I believe it's her 6th Freshman of the Week honor. She's just on fire, playing so well right now. And really excited to see what she does going forward. Of course, right now only a freshman, so still got a lot of time ahead of her. So that's pretty exciting. So just looking at, first of all, tonight's game against Colorado. This Colorado team is pretty solid, comes in with 13 wins. This is a game they are favored in by, I believe, like about 3.5 points. ESPN Metrics has them winning this one as well. And this is going to be a really tough game. This Colorado team, one thing I noticed is they have a win against number 12 ranked Kansas State, which is a team that totally blew BYU out. So going to be a really tough matchup tonight. I've also heard things, not exactly sure who or the specifics, but the Cougars potentially dealing with a little bit of health trouble. So that might, hamper them a little bit. So that's the situation for tonight's game. And then on Saturday they play at ASU. Of course, road game's always tough, but this is one that BYU is actually favored in by about, I think, 60% on the road, because the truth is Arizona State is a team that is really struggling. They have only 8 wins on the season so far and just 1 in conference play. And so this is an ASU team that especially struggles on defense. And so that's a big opportunity for the Cougs to get their 2nd win in conference play. And so going to be really important to win that one on the road. You just can't be losing to the bottom teams in the conference. So really important game there for the Cougs. And so just looking at this week, I feel like the game tonight, it's a home game luckily. I think this is another game BYU can stay with the team they're playing against. But ultimately, the big question is, can they finish the job? And then on Saturday, probably one of their best chances throughout the rest of the season. So got to win that one. So my predictions for this week, well, first of all, deciding factors. I think it's going to be really important just to avoid turnovers. This has been something that has killed this basketball team. You just can't be turning the ball over a lot. And then number 2, I'm going to say just good shot selection, especially when you're going up against, tough opponents. Just, making sure you give yourself the best opportunities possible. I think that's going to be really important, especially if this team's going to get out of the rut that they're currently in. I think, it's going to be really important just to be picking good shots. Being a little picky with those, a little selective, making sure you take the best ones possible. I think that those are going to be 2 huge deciding factors for this week. As for my bold prediction for the week, I am predicting that the Cougs are going to win a game this week by double digits, which is something that in conference play they did it earlier against Houston. Since then, been struggling. Of course, it'd be tough to win by that much tonight against Colorado, or on the road. It's always tough to win by double digits, but I think the Cougars come out with a double-digit win this week. My overall predictions, I think tonight's game against Colorado, like I talked about, I believe this is a game BYU can hang in, but I'm anticipating another game that at the end will be basically BYU trying to play catch-up, Colorado shooting some free throws. I think the Cougars ultimately lose this one by a final score of 66-71. Then when they travel to ASU on Saturday, I think that's one where I think they get that 2nd win, and I think they win by a score of something like 67-50. 55 or something like that. So yeah, that's my predictions for this week. Of course, hoping this team can go 2-0. And yeah, that's all for tonight. Go Cougs. Yeah, I will see y'all again, or make another video this Saturday. So yeah, till then, go Cougs.